Get ready to wake up your taste buds because La Mona Rosa is turning up the flavor with brand new dishes that bring a tasty twist to Central Mexican fare. Joining me now is Executive Chef of Corner Bar Management, Isidro Marquez-Castillo. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for inviting us.
It's great to have you in. These dishes already look fabulous. So before we get into this, for those who may not know what La Mona Rosa means, can you share a bit about the meaning and how that really reflects in the restaurant?
Yeah, so we're located in the heart of Fremont East.
Yeah.
La Mona Rosa means pink monkey, which is like, his name says, it's all about colors and bold flavors and all of that. So it's, that's what
I mean, the name kind of speaks for itself. That's why I had to start with the pink sunglasses already. But you know, the menu is really rooted in the central Mexican traditions. So what inspires your approach to these different dishes that you guys offer?
So the menu is rooted in Central Mexico, right? I was born in Puebla. I was raised over there. So I watched my mom cooking, and you know, I was just there picking everything up. But we're just focusing on like sharing, like just share plates. Like that's what we're doing.
And it's great. You're giving people sort of a taste of home, essentially.
So I'm trying to give everyone something to enjoy, right? Because when you say Mexican food, it's like, oh, you know, I have something on your mind. This is not what it is.
Right.
So I'm trying to introduce slowly what like Mexican food is.
Yeah, I mean, you recently launched some new and exciting menu items here, and I think these are the ones that you brought in. Kind of walk us through what some of these options are.
This is like one of my 4 favorites, I would say. Churro French toast. It's a Texas toast covered with cinnamon sugar, coconut spuma, passion fruit gelée, and the hibiscus flowers.
Oh my goodness, and it's beautiful.
It is beautiful.
Okay, what do we have next?
We have the pancake, the tres leches pancake, which is a duo of corn, heirloom corn flour and flour, tres leches espuma, fresh strawberries, and the piloncillo caramel over here.
Wonderful. Now, for those who may not know what tres leches is, what is the idea behind it?
Tres leches means just like 3 varieties of milk.
In
this case, I'm using 4 different types of milk. I have sour cream, I have evaporated milk, condensed milk, and heavy cream.
Now, if you don't know tres leches, now you know.
Leches this time.
This is the one to do. Okay, what do we have here?
The birria tacos, which is a modern classic dish from Mexico, right? I'm using the prime chuck, slow braise beef.
Calling my name.
Mexican cheese, salsa verde borracha, it's like a drunken sauce with beer. The consomme on side, chicharrones, radishes, of course. And on this side, we have the flautas. I call them flautas, some people call them taquitos. You can call them whatever you want. There's iceberg lettuce, queso fresco, salsa verde cruda, which is my mom's recipe, pico de gallo, and radishes.
It's so great that you're able to really, like you just said, one of your mother's recipes, really bringing in that sense of home and allowing people to experience it the way you did almost growing up as well. Now, you guys also, not just with the food as being as tasty as it is, you guys actually have some really fun experiences over the weekend.
We do have a lot.
So Saturday, you've got 2 themed brunches.
Yeah, so we have pink brunch on Saturdays from 11 to 4, which, you know, you can dress up as all pink.
That's right.
For Sundays, we have cumbia brunch, which name says just cumbia and everything. It's just really fun, you know.
Now, for people who haven't been yet, kind of describe like what because you guys have a lot of fun at this place. Give people a little idea of what to experience between the music and the dancing and the party.
Or just expect to just have fun, good food. Like I said, the ambience is one thing, but the other one is I really want to showcase the food. And if you have a good food, good drinks, good company, good ambience, I'm like, there's nothing wrong with it.
Exactly, and it's really great. You guys are really, you know, paying homage and honoring even that local atmosphere as well for locals to come in and visit. So how can people try these delicious items? Do they need to make a reservation to come in?
Yes, you have to go to the website, monarosalv.com, so you can do reservations through 7 rooms. We're open Wednesday through Sunday, brunch 11 to 4. On Friday through Sunday. Wednesday and Thursday we have our summer hours, so we're open from 6 to 10. Friday to Sunday, we're open from 4 to close for
All
dinner
right.
service.
Well, I'm
Yes.
excited. I definitely think I'm not going to want to share any of these things.
No, of course.
So thank you so much for joining us.
Thank
to
you.
dine like familia with delicious, bold Mexican flavors, visit lamonarosalv.com.